Hello, Nigel James, Argo Yachting, coming to you on this beautiful summer's day at Port Adriano, Palma de Mallorca. I'm on board our Greenline 45 Fly. New product for us, something where we're just beginning on a journey with Greenline to promote this brand across Spain. It's got some really interesting features. It's quite a traditional boat in some ways and super modern in others. Why not come on board and take a look? Okay, so welcome aboard, and here we are in the cockpit of this Greenline 45. There are some nice features that are evident from here, which I would just quite like to point out to you. We've got dual entrances down onto the platform, and we've got a nice size hydraulic lifting platform here for the dinghy, and obviously for swimming off the back of the boat, keeping all that simple. And then this whole rear unit lifts up from the rear end on hydraulics, and we have got underneath here quite a large storage area, good for bits and pieces, but also good for toys, sea bobs, that sort of stuff. Very easily accessed from the platform, makes it a really nice usable space. Coming up to here, we've got this nice, it's a good sized table here with a couple of chairs the other side. We can easily sit here and take our lunch. We've got the modern layout with the galley back and the opening window here onto the cockpit. One thing to point out, which I think is really a signature for Greenline, are these nice wide side decks, which give you a very secure high bulwark and rail. And in addition, a lot of the side deck is covered, so you get good shelter from the sun onto the glass in that area, and it just stops too much heat generation. It's easy working decks, safe spaces, good rail heights. It's a nice, safe family interior for boating. Okay, so a couple of good features for this area. One is the side deck, which I mentioned earlier. Nice wide side deck, good length of covering of the side deck to keep the light and the sunlight off the glass here. Helps the interior not heat up too much too quickly. Super high bulwark, nice and safe heights, no risk of falling overboard. You've got this side door here, which is super for accessing on a fuel key, similar to where we are here. And we've also got the same side door here, or adjacent side door here to the helm, which makes it very simple. If there's just a couple of you there operating the boat, the guy driving the boat is very quick to the side deck to help with lines, advice, etc, etc. It's really nice, easy setup, really great for cruising. Let's take a look inside. So here we are in the interior of the Greenline 45, and what a super space we have here. We've got really nice height, super large areas of glass, including this single screen along the front. There's no upright support getting in the way. It's fantastic forward visibility. We've got a nicely detailed light into the deck head. We've got this very nice and long social seating area here around this table. We have a couple of stools here to enable us to sit around it, and then use the same for the table outside. Coming across to this side, we've got TV, audio, visual, bit of storage, and then a well-appointed galley across the boat in this area. So here we've got our ovens, our microwaves, our dishwashers, our hob, and on this side we've got a fridge freezer, full height fridge freezer, and some storage around the areas and under the seating. So it's nicely thought out. It's very user-friendly. It focuses ourselves onto the outside space and gives us plenty of storage. So here we are at the more business part of the boat, the helm, and it's really nicely thought out area. First of all, the door, can't ignore that. We're a 45-foot boat, and we've got a really nice side door, plenty of space to get in and out. No major step to worry about. Really cuts the boat in half when it comes to the guy at the helm helping out with the crew. And then here, it looks like quite busy here, but actually it's pretty simple. We've got dual screens at the top, which are radar, plotters. You can run cameras through there. You can also pick up some engine instrumentation there, and each of these screens can do whatever job you want them to do. And then on this side, we've got our engine controls, our thrusters, our tabs, and our engine instrumentation. Also spotlight there, and then this small Simrad screen is more about controlling the vessel and its hybrid system, something we'll talk about a little bit later, and then our autopilot, etc. VHF. It's all nicely to hand. We've got plenty of space here getting in and out of the boat through the side door, and we've got super cool visibility using this super large windscreen. It's a nice spot, and if you had to spend a few hours here heading across to Barcelona, it would be a pleasure. So here we are in the forward area passageway, and I'm at the threshold of the forward cabin. And just to give you a feel for what we've got here, behind me I've got a double VIP cabin, which has its a door into the head unit here on the port side of the boat. We have what we call a French double here, which is a small double bed. You could buy this boat with bunk beds or the double, however you would want to have it laid out. It works very well. It's a nice spacious area, and it shares the same bathroom as this cabin. But one point to note here is glass again and light. You know, we've got this lovely window line here, even in this front cabin, and it really does flood the boat with lots of lights, twin portholes, lots of window space, lots of light, gives a lovely sensation of space. Okay, so let's just take a quick look into the owner's cabin. It's a very voluminous area, and I want to show it to you in a bit more detail. Okay, so here we are in the owner's cabin, and I think for a boat of this size, it's a terrific space. Look at this window line, and the view, the uninterrupted view. It's terrific, really. All windows have a porthole opening in every cabin, so there's good ventilation when you're at anchor, but of course we do have air conditioning as well. We've got good heights around the bed, a little bit less across the bed, but actually there's good headroom. It's a good sense of airy space. It's a terrific beam to the bed. It's nicely fitted, nicely appointed, and I think for an owner's suite, for a boat of this size, it's really quite cool. Okay, let's go and have a look at the outside spaces. We've got a great Flybridge and Foredeck area to go and take a bit of a look at. And on the way out, poke your head into the ensuite bathroom, because this cabin has a really good one. Okay, so let's take a walk out to the forward deck, noting the ease of accessibility from this side door at the helm. Nice wide decks, very high bulwark and rails. Nice little touch with these pop-up lights, and we have a cutout here, which is a signature shape for Greenline, really, from the side view. And look at this sunbed. The heads lift up or drop down, and then we've got this pop-up sunshade. Keep the sun out of your eyes while you're reading the newspaper or something. It's a nice area. It's very social and very safe. Okay, so here we are on the Flybridge, and it's a really nice place to be. Really, we've got good heights around, so you feel like you're in it and not on it. There's this nice seating area here centered around the table for having a spot at lunch. We've got a wet bar here, griddle, fridge, ice maker, and forward of that we've got a nice big sunbed, which is below the height of the screen by quite a margin. So even on a windy day, actually, it's going to be a super place just to relax and sleep off the lunch a bit, maybe. Let's take a little bit of a look at the helm, and we'll talk a little bit about the systems and the boat as a whole there. So here we are at the Flybridge helm, twin seats. More or less the same instrumentation here as below, a little bit less, but everything you need is here. And it's nicely laid out, it's all to hand, and you're nicely tucked away here, leaving the sunbed and social areas open with a great deal of floor space here to be utilised. I mean, that in a nutshell is our Greenline 45, but what we mustn't forget with this product is its main UPS, which is that these boats are hybrid. Hybrid is not just about driving the boat under electrical power, though you can do that for short distances. We can take it in and out of the marina pure electric. We could drive under our diesel engines to a pristine environment and then turn those engines off and enter that environment or that special bay or set of islands under electric power. At 5 or 6 knots, we can probably deal with something between 15 and 20 kilometers under just electric power. So it's quite useful from that point of view. But perhaps more important, what hybrid really brings is a boat that does not require a generator. Now that sounds a bit odd, but actually it just doesn't, because what we have is a significant supply of battery power, which is kept charged by running the main engines for a period of time. So what we have is an engine, an electric motor, and then the traditional gearbox, drive shaft and propeller. And when we are driving the boat under diesel power, that electric motor is a generator, and it's a big generator. There's 2 of them, one on each engine. So I could, if I allowed my batteries to deplete even 80%, I could recharge those in less than a couple of hours of running, a lot less than a couple of hours of running. So I've got no excuse but to arrive at my destination with a good bank of battery power. That battery power, together with some well-appointed solar panels, would give this boat, even though it hasn't got the full spec solar panel option, it would certainly give me 2, 3, maybe 4 days afloat at anchor, no generation, no sound, no vibration. And that is running all 240 volt systems, including air. Albeit the air might need a little bit of managing, 2 or 3 days it can be done. And it is something unique about being able to sit at anchor, no motor, no sound, no vibration, trying to be at one with the environment around you. It's something to think about. Why not come and have a look and try it for yourself? We have got boats on the water here in Mallorca, and we'd be more than happy to show them to you and show you what they can do. Visit the website. There you're going to find a lot more information, pictures, videos, the specification, prices. Go and take a look, and then think about coming and taking a look in real time. We'd love to see you, and actually there's something a bit different here that's well worth looking into. Thanks very much.